Hello, ladies and gents. I just unmuted my microphone because I was mute for a second. But anyway, we are here with the Gemar Creator, and say hi to my new backdrop. It's really amazing. Um, I really hope you're having fun. I really hope you're doing just fine and you're doing amazing things. Please leave us comments if you have any questions regarding the Gemar Creator, how to create anything, or just you want to ask me to create or design a decoration. You are free to ask and free to leave us a comment or a like, or just subscribe to our channel, because I'm going to show you how to make beautiful Halloween decoration, because it's almost the end of Spooktober. So I think we need design something really witchful and amazing decoration. So let's just jump into the Gemar Creator. First, as you can see, we have a beautiful blind or blank canvas. So let's just create a new project. Okay, so right now we are going to create I really want to create some Halloween themed balloon photo wall with some G-Link balloons, with some organic style, with some big ball with Hocus Pocus written on it. So it's like a really good design. So let's just create our first thing, the G-Link plus wall. Okay, so because we still need to show you how to make this, because we can work from presets, or you can create an empty project with a totally blank canvas and just drag and drop all your needed balloons. But anyway, we are going to create a G-Link wall. Okay, let's just set the horizontal cluster. For example, I think we need a 4 class. Oh no, not the G-Link. You know what? I'm going to the X wall. Let's just do the X wall, okay? With let's make it 5, so it's gonna be 10 layers. So because it's 5 clusters, and vertical. Let's just make it let's make it 8. Okay, so customize balloons. And as you can see here, you can change the rows between the rows, and or the diagonal thing, and what you're going to do in the center, like in the hole, and what you're going to do like in the cross sections in between. So let's just switch to GL13. I'm going to do like some natural. Maybe let's go with the blush, because it's gonna be a really light back tone for our wall. Okay, let's go with the blush. Okay, that's gonna be perfect. So at the cross, I'm going to use the A50, which is a 5-inch round. So I'm going to really use the 5-inch round, and I'm going to use maybe one macaron color. Let's see, or maybe I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let's go with the standard. I'm going to use maybe some standard. Okay, let's go natural and go with latte. Okay, that's gonna be the perfect. Okay, and for the the field of holes, I'm going to use G110, which is a 12-inch round, and I'm going to use exactly the natural latte. Okay, let's click on the get dimensions button, and you can see here or maybe I'm switched, because the width is just 2.8 meter, but the height is a 4.5 meter, which maybe we can rotate, or maybe we can go back and reset the. Let's just go back, let's just go back, and let's make the horizontal cluster 8 and switch this to 5. Okay, so we just rotated our okay, there's gonna be blush, our wall, just not just a long one, but rather a wider one. You can reset these settings just anytime you want. Let's just make a natural, not blush, but latte. Okay, so as you can see now we are switched, so it's gonna be really. Let's create the project. Okay, it's working. As you can see here, we have a nice little latte blush toned wall. We have the front and of course we have the back view, as you can see. But what happens if you need like to make it layers by layers? So let's just go to the layers, and as you can see at the top of your screen, you can switch on and switch off any of these balloons. So if, for example, if you switch off the cross sections and the whole filler balloons, you just end up with the G-Link X wall itself, and you can either switch off one of these diagonal rows and the other one, so you have nothing. But if you just print this out, you have exactly how many diagonal rows you need, or with this, or you can just you know, leave the filler balloons if you want to, for example, draw something. So we have like everything. Okay, but what you cannot do is just delete any of these, because it's still a logged preset. Okay, it's still a locked preset. But if you just click one of these, let's see, the latte balloons, at the right side of the screen with the drop down menu, you can always recolor it or resize it or whatever you want to do with your balloons. It won't affect the preset. Okay, so you can anytime switch on and switch off these, any of these, let's call these layers. Okay, so diagonal layers, filler, and the X section layers, you can switch on and off anytime. So when you just go to the project and save it as a PNG, you can save it step by step, and you can print it out and send it to your workers, your employees, that this is what you need to do step by step. Okay, so for example, you can print this. Okay, that's the first. Okay, then you need fill these. Okay, there's the second step, and this is the third step, so you can, you know, print this out. But right now we're gonna need just the front side, because we still need to do some organic at the top right corner. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to unlock the preset, so it allows me to, as you can see on the screen, it allows me to modify and delete and, you know, manipulate any of these balloons. So unlock the preset. It's really important, you can't undo this. Once you unlocked the preset, you can go back to the switch off and switch on this kind of thing, because you already unlocked your preset, and from this point the application handle the balloons individually, like you can't switch on and switch on them. Okay, let's just delete the back side. Okay, so we need just the front. Okay, and as you can see, it's still a rectangle shape wall, but what I want to do, I want to create some organic style decoration in the top right corner, and I don't want to put it like in front of the wall, just stick it on the wall. I want it on the top, like in diagonal shape. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete some of these balloons from here one by one, just to create a hole. It's good for two reasons, because right now I need to use less and less balloons, and I'm going to have a really cool space for the original what is organic. Okay, so I'm going to have this, it looks like a piece of chocolate with just bite one over of it. Okay, I'm gonna group this, and as you can see on the layers, we have just one group. I'm going to rename it the wall. Okay, so right now we do have the wall in one piece. It's beautiful, really beautiful. Let's go to the elements. So let's just start to create our organic decoration. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to create the G30 first, because right now I need a really huge balloons, just a few. Okay, I'm gonna multiply it by, for example, 3. So I'm gonna have 4 of these beautiful big balloons. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a cluster. Okay, G30. Let's just go to G120. Let's go to macaron, of course. Let's insert some baby pink as well. So it's gonna be the second big balloon. Let's multiply by, for example, 4. So we're gonna end up with 5 because it's multiplied by 4. I'm going to assemble. I'm going to deflate this, as you can see at the right side. Okay, with just 60 centimeters. It's beautifully perfect. I'm gonna overinflate this a bit. It's perfect. What I need is a G120. So it's gonna be the middle-sized balloons, not too big, not too small, not natural, but macaron. We stick to the macaron right now. Okay, baby pink. So you can see this is gonna be our middle. I'm going to send it back and forth so we can create some beautifully designed lilac. It's perfect. Really, really, really beautiful. That's so amazing. So we have one cluster. Let's just add a 550, which is, you know, the 5-inch round. So we can add some, not natural, but we're gonna stick to the macaron. And I'm going to zoom in because it's so small. I'm going to add later some black and white balloons, of course, just, you know, have a bit of everything. As you can see, we have a nice little set of an organic styled cluster. Okay, I'm gonna group this like this. Let's go to the layers. So we have like one group. I'm gonna rename it organic cluster. Organic cluster. Rename it. So I do have an organic cluster. I can rotate, flip it in any direction I want, you know, just not to be so pattern like. Just duplicate it, flip it like horizontally, so I have these two really beautiful organic styled decoration. Let's just do it one more time. I'm gonna vertically flip it. It's so beautiful. Let's add one big balloon right here. It's still looks really good. Let's just flip this, rotate it a little bit, so we ended up with a nice little organic. Let's just add one more big balloon here. As you can see, we started to create our really beautiful organic styled art. So good. Let's just delete this. Okay, as you can see, we have the wall. If you have any questions, by the way, you feel free to ask us, because that's why I'm here, creating some really beautiful girlish. Just go with the macaron colors. Okay, I'm gonna use a lilac here with the big lilac balloon here, as you can see. Let's put it right there. Okay, that's gonna be our ball with a witch ball, just, you know, write hocus pocus on it or something. Let's just add what I need, a G40 standard white, because I'm going to create a beautiful flying helium filled ghost. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this to helium at the right side of the corner. So it's right now it's filled with helium. It indicates to the program that it's filled with helium. Okay, I'm going to add an image Hocus Pocus PNG. As you can see, it's like a vinyl sticker. I'm gonna put this right over there. Haha, indicate that we just put some stickers on that balloons. It's amazing. Hocus Pocus. Beautiful. Okay, you know what else we need? We need a face for the ghost. So I just inserted one more PNG sticker. I'm gonna put this right over there. So we have almost we do have this. Okay, let's see, what if we just switch one of these balloons to lavender, so make it a bit you know, darker. Let's just switch a few of these to lavender, okay? Because as you can see, it's still one group of balloons, but if you just double click on that balloon, you can select the color and modify the color. For example, this is just one cluster, one group, and just double click on that balloon, and right now it's selected. So let's just go to standard, not white, but we're going to do purple. So we have darker and lighter tones in our purple and lavender decoration. Let's switch a few of these 5-inch rounds as well, you know, just to be sure that every balloon is beautifully designed. Okay, not macaron, but standard and lavender. That's perfect. So right now we do have this decoration. It's still not finished yet, because what we need from the element list, let's just close the plain latex, okay, because we want to add some element. Okay, we still need some balloons, but right now we're gonna add foil balloons. Let's go to letters. We have the 100 centimeter letters, the big ones. Let's just create a boo, like you know, the scary like boo decoration. I'm going to use silver. Let's just add the B, and let's just add the O 2 times. As you can see, we have this. I'm just gonna put this here like boo. We're gonna add eyes later. So cool. Okay, wow, it's beautiful. What I'm going to do right now, just, you know, handle this in one piece. I'm going to select the 3 letters in one piece. I'm gonna group them and rename them here at the layers to the boo. Okay, so we can move this in any position in like a tree. And I'm going to do with the stickers and the balloons this, just to be sure that I won't, you know, misplace let's click the head. Okay, so this is gonna be the head here, and let's just select the hocus and the pocus and the big one and group them and make it the ball. Okay, that's gonna be the ball. Oop, what happened? What did it do? Okay, cool. Let's just go back to elements. So we have everything what we need so far. Okay, but right now we not the foil balloons. Let's just go to the accessories, extras, because I think we need some tassels for that beautiful ghost. I'm gonna add some black and white tassel right here. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, let's go back to foil balloons, rounds, you know, the 45 centimeter round balloons. Let's just add not silver. Let's just add some white, because these gonna create smaller and larger ghosts. Perfect. I'm gonna multiply the face sticker, or you can just add it one more time as you wish. Shrink it and put this over there. Let's just zoom in so you can see better what we are doing here. The beautiful design. Okay, let's multiply it. You can have the shortcut here at the top screen. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's just drag. So we have this. We still need a few balloons because it started to look really, really, really good. What we need, a few details, of course. Let's just go to plain latex balloons. Okay, I'm going to use G120. I'm going to use the lilac here. Okay, and what I'm going to use a top view, because when you insert a balloon, you can switch to front, like when you just see it from the front with the long neck, or you can switch to top, and you can exactly from the top you can see only just around. So I'm gonna create a base for our balloons, and what you need to do is when you create a 4 balloon cluster, you see only just the 2 balloons in front of you, but you literally need 4 balloons to make a 4 balloon cluster, but you just inserted 2 in this below the B, so we need to duplicate this. And I know it won't be visible, but you need to put the top of each other, because with this you will end up actually the amount of balloon you need perfectly. Okay, grab the canvas, put these 4 balloons here, and I'm gonna create the cluster with the 4 balloon cluster right there. That's perfect. So we have the 4 balloon cluster. Let's just group it. Okay, so you have a 4 balloon cluster, and you can multiply it, and right now you have 8 balloons multiplied a few times. So as you can see, we just build the perfect cluster for our base right here. Okay, it's almost done. What you need is the smaller balloons in between the layers, you know. Let's make it from G90, or you can use 5-inch rounds. Let's just close the big ones. G40, and I'm going to use maybe the standard. I'm going to use some darker tone right now. I'm going to use lavender. Okay, so we have the lavender. Let's just shrink it a bit. And right now what we need to do is exactly what we did with the big ones. We need it, you know, literally 4 times. Okay, so I'm gonna create a 4 balloon cluster, which is like needed, and you can switch this to the front view, so you can have like 1, 2 balloons here, like 1, 2, you see 2 balloons from the top and 2 balloons from the side when you create something like this. Okay, and it's just okay, they needed to backwards a bit. So as you can see, we created a small balloon cluster, which is needed when you create this kind of nut spiraling cluster. And I'm going to send back. Okay, backwards. Actually, I'm going to send this front. Okay, so as you can see, it's gonna shrink or be hidden into the clusters. Okay, so this is what we need to do a few more times. Okay, just put this away. I'm gonna group this, group. So we have a small cluster and we have the big clusters, okay? Let's just assemble them because we need to multiply these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6. We already have 1. So multiply by 5. So as you can see, we have the needed balloons for every intersection in our clusters. It's really amazing thing here. We just assembled the really beautiful things, and what we need to do is send these clusters at the front, so we ended up with a beautifully designed perfect cluster for our boo. Bam! And you have every needed balloons for your cluster. When you just, you know, create the project file as the element list, you generate the element list, you will hand everything what you need, which is kind of beautiful. Okay, let's just create a base, and not just a base but 2 eyes for the boo. So I inserted 2 black balloons, and we need to G150 to 19 inch. Okay, where is it? It's here. I'm gonna go not the macaron but the standard color. Let's just insert 2 white. Top view, so not the side but the top view. I'm gonna put it over the 2 O's. Oh, I need to send this to the front because it's gonna be covered. So we have, wow, you can make an apple twist with this, you know, when you insert 2 balloons into each other, so you will have really nice hocus pocus themed decoration. Okay guys, let's just move this aside a little bit. It's hocus pocus. Let's just add a few details to the hocus pocus balloon decoration. Okay, what we need here, I think, a base, okay, with plain latex balloons. I'm gonna use what if I'm gonna use G150, the 19 inch, to make it really big. I'm gonna do some maybe I'm gonna do some dark purple. Okay, I'm gonna with the standard colors. It's already opened. I'm gonna use not lavender, not periwinkle, but the purple. Okay, so I'm gonna, oops, okay, switch this here. So I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna deflate a little bit. As you can see, I can deflate here maybe something like 35 centimeters. Duplicate it, it's beautiful. So we have this. I know we need it front. It's not really necessary to, you know, switch it to back and front view because it's already covered. I just wanted to make it really accurate for you, just to be sure that you understand every aspect of this. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here and insert it just one more time because it won't be visible at the end, but when we create the element list, it's still gonna look perfect. So we have this hocus pocus. Oh my god, it looks so amazing. What do you think about this? It's a nice and beautifully elegantly designed balloon wall. What we need here, I think we just need to create some bubbling with this hocus pocus thing. Okay, and this bubbling thing, maybe we're gonna use mint green. Okay, just drag this here. We need some mint green. Of course, I think we're gonna use some baby yellow as well. It's gonna be so good. Okay, let's go to G, not 100, 110, and we need exactly the same color with this, you know, the macaron tones with this and mint green. Okay, because this is gonna be so beautiful. And I'm going to use some crystal clear balloons. As you can see, it's slightly transparent even on the picture, you know, just to add some foam tones to it. Okay, multiply the green mint a few times, multiply the yellow, duplicated a few times. So it's gonna be beautiful. Let's just deflate this. Okay, let's just add some mint green front and some mint green here as well, with some yellow macaron, with green macaron. I think it looks perfect. Group it. Let's just go to the group and rename it like organic foam, for example. Organic foam, rename, perfect. So we have this organic foam and we can rotate it just as much as we need. So we're gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna flip it vertically, rotate this a little bit so it can go at the side of this ball, just like this. Let's do it one more time. And I think I'm gonna use it just like this. Okay, it's good. Looks really, really, really good. So we have this beautiful balloon hocus pocus design. What we need, let's go to the element, because just close all of these. Let's go to the accessories, because I think we need strings. Let's just use black string for this. Rotate this a bit. I'm going to use black strings for the foil balloons, of course, the foil balloons. For the foil balloons. Okay. Multiply this, so it's sent backwards. Or actually, the eyes need to be sent at the front. Oops, no. It's just this and this. Okay, that's gonna be the front. Okay, so we are moving on way. So we added some strings. Let's just add one more. For example, for the big one, just start to insert it string. So you can, you know, make sure that everything has its own strings. It's not really necessary. It's just, you know, helps you when you generate all the needed balloons. So you can see better what you will need with this decoration. Just like so. Let's just zoom out. Okay, what we need here is, I think we need a beautiful background. And when you need a beautiful background, you just add an image. Like what we did. Okay, let's add a nice haunted house. What else? What else? but actually you can ask for a customer's own living room or whatever you need. I'm going to send it back, and I'm going to, I think, resize it, because as you can see, the canvas is just 600 times 800, so I'm gonna use exactly 600, 610 maybe, or 620. Yeah, that's perfect. Adjust. So we have a nice living room here. Oh my god, it's so good. Maybe just adjust it according. Let's resize the canvas because the height is too big. We don't need this. What size is the okay? Height is 532, so let's just switch this to 32, and the width is 680. So we have the canvas exactly as big as we need. I'm going to lock with the little padlock at the left side of the screen the background here, so right now it can be moved. And actually, if you need it, send it at the center before you lock it. You can just make it center, and in the middle the arrange panel, so it's set perfectly at the center. I'm gonna drag this and select it one place, and voila, we have this beautiful Halloween themed boo balloon decoration with hocus pocus, with helium filled balloons, with organic, with everything. Of course, if you need or if you want, you can still add like latex balloons, you know, just to refine a little bit the big ones, you know, the organic styled balloon art. So what I'm going to do, maybe let's just add some darker tone. I'm gonna add some black. Okay, I'm gonna use it in G90. Not neon, but standard. Yes, it's cool. I'm gonna add some black, just like this. I'm gonna create a black, just a few black, overinflate a few, you know, just to create the basic tree balloon cluster what you use when you just stuff some small details to your decoration, so it can be handled as one. Group it, and we can duplicate it if you need, so we can add this to our balloon decoration. Nope, not that one. So it will be counted into the final sculpture. And we have the back side of our story. We have literally everything what we need here. Okay, let's just add some purple here, because I think it's missing some purple here. It will look more elegant if you have like something like there. So what do you think about this? We created really not noisy, but I wanted to show you just as many things as we can with this beautiful decoration, you know, just to be sure. We have everything here if you need. Let's just close the plain latex. So we have everything, and as you can see, we created this decoration. We used helium, we used foil balloons, we used letters, we used stickers, we used everything. Of course, the custom made pictures, the stickers won't be included into the final product, but let's just if you export it as a PNG file, it's downloaded. And let's just switch it to the where is the picture? It's here. So you can see the whole picture here. As you see, you can send this to your customer, you can send it to your employees that, okay, this is what I want. It's a PNG, downloaded PNG, so you can do whatever you want with this. Okay, let's just switch back to the window capture to the the Gemar Creator. So you will see the Gemar Creator, not the exported list, because I still want you to see what we are doing with the wall. Okay, perfect. Here is our saved design. It's not necessary to say, but I'm gonna say it. All of these decorations and all of these final product list, or this final decoration, is automatically saved on the cloud. So you can use this from your smartphone. You can use this on your work computer. You can use this from your home computer. You can sign into this account and you're gonna still see in real time what you created and what you designed. So it's saved automatically. Okay, but let's just export the element list. Okay, you can set the safety margin, which means just in case if you pop like 10% of the balloon, which is a lot, let's just say save it to 10. Okay, so the program will automatically add 10% safety margin and export the product list, generating the PDF and downloading. And now I'm gonna open the PDF and I'm gonna switch the window capture to the PDF file, so you will see what we created here. We created this beautiful element list, and as you can see, we have 4 string with the helium fuel balloons. We have G30 macaron lilac 4, and as you can see in this sign, that did +1, which means we added like the 10% safety margin is less than 1, so we round it up to 1, and this is marked at the really bottom of the list that there's not enough element to create a safety margin for this specific item. We just added +1 just to make you work happy and safe. Okay, you're gonna need a tassel, you're gonna need round white foil balloons, like 4 with the safety margin, and you can see all the element list with the Gemar color numbers, so you can order exactly what balloons you will need. So I think it's a beautiful feature to see every details, every expect. Let's just close it, what you need. So basically we created, and of course at the project file you can export or download the project, which means it generates own Gemar Creator file. It got our own file format, which is good for 2 really bold reason, because you can send the Gemar Creator file to your colleagues if you want to, you know, exchange design because you are friends or you want to help someone. So it still can be loaded into the Gemar Creator like an own file format, and you can resize, remove, or just add any balloons and send them back. Okay, this is what I improved on your design, or just this is how I will do it. So you can exchange ideas more easily. And for the second, but the most important, you can ask, for example, downloading any design. For example, if you just find a Gemar ambassador like me, or just any Gemar ambassador who use Gemar Creator, we are happily help you, and we're gonna, you know, release Gemar Creator files like time to time, just to help your work with the Gemar Creator. And we can use our own file format, so it's just for the Gemar Creator. There will be no one else who can write or read this file. It's gonna be just for you, protecting your own business. And this, I think this is a beautiful aspect. Okay guys, so we created this beautiful Halloween themed girlish decoration. I hope you liked this stream. If you have any questions, if you want to add something, if you have any I don't know, anything to say, please feel free to do it, even on the comment section. I'm gonna happily answer all of your questions. It's gonna be me who answer all these questions, or you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. Find Gemar Balloons on Facebook, of course, and on Instagram. We are happily be there just to answer all your questions regarding balloons, Gemar Creator. I put the link in the description below so you can join the waitlist, because it's still not a public application. We're gonna launch in January in live and in big boom, and until then you can join the waitlist. It's just a short time, and then after you can access to this application for free until the end of December. So until the end of December, this application will be totally free for you. You can just play with it, try it, have fun with it, do whatever you want with it. You have everything, you have me to ask, okay? So anyway guys, thank you for being here. I hope you really like this. I'm gonna save this. I already have this as a PNG. We're gonna post it on Instagram, and you can rewatch this balloon decoration anytime you need. So keep safe, have fun guys. I was Gergo from Hungary. I hope you really liked this stream, and I don't know what to say. See you next Monday, because we're gonna create these streams every Monday, so you can have me playing with the Gemar Creator. You can ask questions. So guys, thank you for being here. I was really overwhelmed to welcome you here. See you on next Monday, and have fun.